we're about to put the clown on the stand, so that should be fun. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if he cracks too many jokes, right? Is this loud as hell? Hold on. It is for me. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. And it looks like, oh yeah, OBS has been really weird and randomly not centering my microphone audio, so if other streams have been messed up, that's why. The RNG on this one is I had to open it 3 times before it worked, and we should be good, hopefully. We'll check. Didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly, he told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. And then ventriloquist was waiting, supposedly saw Max go by. Monkey stole his ring, well, not his ring, the puppet's ring. That's what we know so far, I think. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Ah, that's how he got the costume. Did you see him take it with him? Which means... it means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. But you would think that Max would have noticed that, right? Fabulous. This is fabulously possibility. Well done, Nick. Thank you. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? It is. It very much is. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. I know, where'd your cloak go? What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double. Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. I think your decision was a good one. You look fantastic, honestly. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Are we going back in? We are. Okay. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Okay. We got the clown on the stand. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? He's not pitiful. His jokes are, but he isn't. Okay, he looks a little pitiful, actually. Never mind. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court. You better do it. She'll whip you. You don't know. You took too long. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking in autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. It's It's okay, it's okay. It's not that scary. Well, if you're getting whipped, I guess it is. But normally, it's not that scary. I wasn't quite sure what joke would be best suited to this sort of occasion. Hi, Money. How are you? We got the clowns on the stand today. What in the world are you talking about? He's trying to get his jokes ready, OG. You don't understand. You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Please don't. The music and everything, no. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. So funny. Yes, very good joke. Nobody's laughing. You bombed. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? I know Larry. Do you know Larry Butts? That was that one. Maybe if we didn't know Larry, that one would be better, but... Your name. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Moe the Clown. You witnessed the scene around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? Okay, here we go. A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian. Without the humor, please. No jokes. They're banned. Jokes are banned. Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. That's okay. I don't mind it. He can be a little normal for once. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Maybe you should get a different job? No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. That does... I'm sorry, but that does not make them funnier. That makes them less funny. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. Okay, hold on. Where is your testimony? But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone? What do you think of me? How am I doing? Terrible. That wasn't good testimony. You gave me nothing. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Sure. Yeah, If you're not put in jail, yeah. Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you. I can't wait. Alright, can you actually testify now? We're on a time limit. Poor Gumshoe. Oh no. Poor Gumshoe indeed. Maybe he'll like it. Maybe he'll love Mo. You never know. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Yes, please. Of course we can. I'll talk as long as you want. I want you to talk the bare amount. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. Okay. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. A bit far away. Didn't he get smacked in the back of the head? It's Moe the me. It's timely the jest. Hello, how are you? He was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. Oh, he did clonk him, but they were standing far away, though. That's very interesting. You're alright clowning around? That's good, that's good. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. No, you don't. Stop bowing, it's not over. Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized, but it can. Watch me. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Okay, I'll try. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know. I think I saw one already. Mr. Wright? Yeah? I was about to start. What? I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Oh no. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. I'll try my best. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Alright, okay, don't press him too much. Why am I responsible? I'm not the ones with the corny jokes! Alright, Moe. I think I know where to press you, but... You went straight back to your room, yes. No idea how tired you were pooped. That's all fine. Thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. We could probably press him on this, right? That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. I think this is the important bit. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Okay, let's push him on. They were a bit far away, though. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they? Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Okay, but how far away were they from each other? Oh, wait, does he mean far away from his window? I thought it meant from each other. My bad. Okay, I get it now. Just 30 feet, that's not far at all. It was snowing that night and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue your testimony regarding two shadows that you saw. Okay. It was a ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Okay, hold on. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I messed up my sleep quite a bit, so I'm entirely backwards, but I made potato soup and it's been really good. Oh, and my internet's gonna be out for a little bit later tonight, which not really fun, but maybe it'll help me fix my sleep. Same, you woke up at 6 p.m? Man, yeah, I do that a lot. I messed up a lot. It's unfortunate. Let's see. That's right, I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. Late night gang, yes. Very much. I've always been that way. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. Oh, But now, I'm 100% certain it was Max and the ringmaster I saw that night. What'd she say to you? Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Because he wasn't. He took it off. Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Moe. Oh no, here we go again. No? Not gonna? See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. Poor Moe. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Oh. I don't love his jokes, but I don't know, I feel bad. I laugh at your jokes a little. Enough foolishness, get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw? Franny, my girl, yeah. Let's see. Kept watching them. All of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head, huh? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? Oh yeah, we don't know the weapon. You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not really what I meant. You said you saw everything, didn't you? So... You like his outfit, the clown? It's an interesting outfit. I don't understand the carrot, well... Maybe I do understand the carrot a little bit. Carrot Top, maybe? Carrot Top's not a clown, but he's a comedian. Well, yeah, I suppose I did. That just hit me. The carrots just instantly made sense when I said that. You're tempted to use the very big circus thing for your own purposes? Do it. Why not? Why not? Oh, I didn't read that. Oops. Moe, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Hey, same to you. Quit whipping him. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Oh shit, a big one, a chunky one. Okay, hold on. We gotta save. We got a chunky penalty coming. Isn't this a bit melodramatic? I'm just doing my job. So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Do I have to, prove it? Autopsy report. I don't remember what all I had. Picture of the crime scene. Okay. We're gonna say we do. Obviously. Of course I have grounds to make this claim. Why wouldn't I? Then let's hear it. Ah, that's something I can't share with you at this time. You can be smug, I can also be smug. What did you just say, Mr. Wright? I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge. Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot. Yeah, you're right. Mr. Wright, before we resume testimony... Aw, we penalized? Aw. I thought I had that for a minute. You know, Moe's testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember what he said yesterday, Maya. Yeah, I noticed. We've just got to pinpoint what's changed. You can do it, Nate. Okay. The night of the murder, after practice was over, they went straight back to their room. No idea how tired they were that night. They were broke. Glanced out the window. Saw two silhouettes, far away though. The ringmaster with Max wearing his cloak. Kept watching them. Okay. He was wearing his cloak, but he wasn't wearing his hat? Because the hat was at the scene of the crime. Hold on. Just in case. Maybe I should have not saved over there. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna present this. Justice Book? The music didn't go away. Maybe I should have pressed him on that. It's not faulty. I should have pressed him instead. I was too hasty, Your Honor. I was too hasty. I'm sorry. You were pooped that night. Yeah, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. Uh-oh. The double cheese double. Double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days. They do, don't they? That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. It was so good. People were just shocked into silence, you know? They wanted to laugh. Oh, shit. No! You went straight back to your room. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing. Hmm? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Oh no. Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just... Oh no, I'm about to... Let's not. I'm about to get bopped again. Let's not make it 8 p.m., okay, Mo? I don't want to be found guilty again. What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around. Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. And 3, I'll get whipped. Just proceed with his factual testimony, please. You are so boring. Well, if I do this, Max gets found guilty. I'm sorry, Maya. We can't press him on this one. Let's press him on this. I thought I already did it, but maybe not. You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Girls. Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. No. Keep pressing him on this. This is the important thing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? I mean, no, but you might have had a reason. That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday... What'd he say? Because I don't remember. Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh, so you heard the thump before you looked out the window. You're lying. What do you have to say for yourself, Mo? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out his window that night. No way. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? A thump like that? That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I agree for once. I believe it would be best if Moe were to revise his testimony. Please do. I forgot you said that entirely. Very well, Mr. Curls. Please revise your testimony. Aha, this should start turning the tables in our favor. We got you now. Okay, you heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside. Hold on now. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say... Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Aw, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke? Because you're laughing to yourself about your own jokes. Again. I guess that the sound sounded like, I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? So then you didn't see the scene of the crime. But then you went to look out the window and you saw... two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster. He was with Max, who was wearing his clothes. Okay, which one was the... one that I got the big penalty for? I don't remember. This one? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked on the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. Non sequiturs again. You struck with, I don't know, because I didn't actually see it. Yeah? A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? But you should have seen it, Moe! You can't do that! You can't lie! Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Okay, here we go. Moe? Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Objection! Nah, I got it this time. I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Yeah, I know. If you don't, I'll get whipped. Story of my life. Come on now. We got it this time. So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It'll be the same thing as last time, but I got it this time. I do have a basis now. I got it. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason, yes. Of course I will. The reason is... the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Moe said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that, but... however, Moe just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Moe was to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound. There's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone. Unless he did it twice. Maybe. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. What are you talking about? Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick! These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. Good for us, though. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog, huh? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. Do you have something to add or change? When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Oh, they helped, huh? On Karma. Tampering with witnesses again. Stop doing that. You're too pretty to go to jail. So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clock the ringmaster. Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out, huh? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Why are you laughing? That's not funny. Mr. Curls. Your Honor. You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Damn, the judge hates jokes. No making jokes in front of the judge. Got it. Come on, let him make one joke. One single joke. Alright, it was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Oh, his silk hat. That black cloak. Wait. His cloak's not black, is it? His cloak's like pinkish purple like the rest of his suit, isn't it? They were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. We have that poster. Hold on. This poster? Let me check it. Yeah, his cloak is not black, actually. Okay. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be enough, yes? No, It is decisive testimony. No, it's not! Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination. I know exactly where I'm going. Hold on. It was a bit far away. Hold on. Let's save again. It's been a second. Okay. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak. Okay, hold on. What color did you say that cloak was? You sure that is what you saw that night? Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision though? Do they? I guess they do. But that's not all I saw. Okay. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. That's just gonna give me the same silk hat 3 symbols thing. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding. That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report. With Trilo's testimony, and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this. That's not gonna be enough. What? I have to prove that Moe saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that'll help. I've gotta do it. Okay. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could have only belonged to Max. That's just gonna give me this. His uppity symbols. I think we present this, right?
Objection!
Yes, okay. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. The silk hat, the cloak, right? Moe? Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. Oh, wait. 3 symbols. Hey, everyone get ready. All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Oh, I was thinking it was... he had the wrong color cloak. What the... Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. He also got the wrong color of one, though. Isn't that right, Moe? Hey! Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions. Order. Moe? You didn't see the roses, did you? Don't let her bully you! To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection!
Uh-oh, you tried. The crime scene was dark. It's obviously it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Objection!
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection!
It was snowing though. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found him near the crime scene. Yeah? So what is it? Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. Nuh-uh. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Point my finger at her. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? I don't remember what voice I gave him. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing these 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there was no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses, think about his other testimony. Do you go by Goso? I go by either, honestly. Either Goso or Batty is completely fine. Does not matter at all. The witness has stated without a doubt he saw Max Galactica. GSB? Yep, GSB. Short. Let's see. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case. No. You're trying to bully people. It can't happen. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Come on. She's obviously bullying him. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Thank you. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature? No, you are not. Definitely not. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. He's just like you for real? Oh no. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. Oh no. Oh no, a ruling. Nick, this is your last chance, for real. Okay, Curly, give me something. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one? Maybe two? Two? No? Okay. I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. Let's ask what Bleep thinks? I don't know anything. Let's see. If you're going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Okay, we got a single shot and I think I know what it is. I gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need. Oh yeah, you're Bleep? Yeah, true. What do you think? Although you might already know. Let's see. I think... no way I could forget seeing it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene, except it fell off at some point. He left it. He left it! You're incorrect. We got it. We got it. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. I tried to present it earlier for something, but it didn't work. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? Well, that's great. I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? No. None at all. Miss Von Karma? Where exactly was the silk hat found, huh? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the scene of the crime. Yes, and that means... What does it mean? You can do it. You thinking? Yep. She figured it out. The crime scene, that means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time he was on scene. No, that's not true! Except it is, that's what you said! Order! Order, Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all this? Man, he's getting really loud with Curly. He hasn't yelled this much at anyone else. You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your testimony, amongst other things. Damn. Orgy hates this clown. He doesn't have the patience for your uncle. He does not. Not at all. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? I feel like, so far, Moe is the person that Uji hates the most. Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting... Oh my god, I can't keep up! You're talking too fast. No matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you. True. Hydration time. Okay, okay, hydration time. Udgy is speechless. He just got roasted. Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him, I swear, I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? It kind of is. I mean, I don't know. The judge kinda insulted him, though. He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene, huh? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? Don't be mad at me, I'm not insulting you. You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? Ooh, okay. What? He went. What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. I would also be like, huh? What do you mean by that? He left. Like everyone leaves, huh?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. No, I'm not. I'm doing my job. The witness's testimony is full of holes. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Oh, he's patronizing him now. Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. But Mo... Eat dirt! Eat dirt! Yes! There are no footprints, though. There's just the victim's footprints and no other ones, right? That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? He lost his hat that time. Huh? Not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. I do. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. We kinda have to. Do you have any proof? I do. I think it's this one. Hold on. Okay, no other footprints other than his. Present.
Take that!
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. The footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. I can read. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Ay. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor? Your Honor, I reckon this man died. He did. It's in a picture. This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all this witness's testimony from the court record. All of it? Wow, okay. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Damn! Wait just a second. What now? Huh? You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. Please do. Yeah, I'd love that. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That's not your call. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. Hell yeah, Mo. Stick up for yourself, buddy. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope not. Mr. Lawrence Curls? Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false? It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Oh. Especially since Von Karma and her wit told me not to talk about what I really saw. Uh-oh. You like Moe's pun? What's Moe's pun? I don't really know what his is, honestly. Okay, we'll have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you? Why are you shocked? She's been doing this. Huh? She brings her whip to court every day. She doesn't even care. She's just like, yeah, I did it. Your Honor. Wait, he is. Lawrence, Larry. Oh, that makes so much sense. I didn't catch that. Curly and Moe made sense. Damn. I did not catch that. That is a good one. Your Honor. If you had ever heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. Okay. That's enough out of you. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. Glad to be of help. Thank you. Huh. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell ya. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Okay, what's the actual truth then? Oh god, the big clown music's on. Thank you. I have a hot tea today. I have to warm it back up. I think it's still warm. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of warm. Your theme song? Yeah, you should use it. You know, this theme song actually reminds me of... You know Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? It's an older game. Like quite a bit older game now. It reminds me of that. Now it's time for our next segment, Moe Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. Yeah, it's a carousel theme for sure. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he flew, didn't he? Uh-oh. Max can fly. You were around for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? Me too. Okay, cool. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. And that's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if we're close in age. Maybe. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was... how do you put this into words? This case is so delightfully dumb. So far, I'm not hating it or anything. I don't understand why people don't like it so much, but maybe I haven't gotten to the part that people don't like so much. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why people are surprised at this part, though. Like, the judge in Von Karma thinking this is dumb. Max Galactica supposedly can fly. Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. Yeah, I already know you love it. I was waiting for it. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. It kinda is the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? It's all a dream, no. His eyes were playing tricks. I mean, he's probably telling the truth, and somebody just made something look like it was flying. Like, I don't know. I don't know how Max... I kind of said in the beginning that maybe, you know, magicians don't reveal their tricks. Maybe we'd have to figure out how Max flies. So maybe I'm right on that. And we're gonna have to figure out how Max flies to figure out how whoever flew right there did it. He's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he was telling the truth? I mean, that's what I think. Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right, actually. What? What? Only a foolishly looking fool could be fooled by such foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Yeah, but how does he do it in shows? Magic doesn't have to exist if he does it in shows. Max's Peter Pan game theory could be. You never know. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile. If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Yes! Come on, Von Karma, let's go to the circus together. You'll love it. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I'll try. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. I'm gonna get a snack. Alright, it's 2:33 p.m. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? We gotta go investigate some more. Do you have any more information for me? Any help at all? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Can you tell us how you do your trick? Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. Did you get to the scene with Franny and Nick at the crime scene where they have a nice talk? I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't seen her at the crime scene, I don't think. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. It wasn't a nice talk at all? Uh-oh, okay. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break the magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? I think it'll be helpful later, to be honest. All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. To be continued. Okay, save time. Yes, I want to save, of course. I'm looking forward to see Von Karma then, if it's after this part that I get that scene. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. It's a scene that warrants discussion? Okay. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Oh! Pearls did a magic trick? What kind was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end off. Oh! It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Wow, Maya. Who would know how that's done? Look, I can't do it right now. Huh. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? He is gonna do it. What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. That's something that, like, 5-year-olds learn, Maya. See, this is why I can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. I mean, you'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. The not knowing is what makes it fun. Let's see. Aha, any ideas? Everyone seems to hate Max, Ben, Trillo, Moe. They all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem like enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Moe lied on the stand. Okay. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Moe clearly said that he saw Max himself. And Moe said that he saw the ringmaster dead, so can't be. Alright, what to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I mean... a little more faith, Maya, we can do it. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Moe, right? He says that he saw it. That's true, but we just learned about the wires, and people wouldn't be able to see them. Moe looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max, and that would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max! Yeah, I know, but... we gotta prove it's not him, Maya. Please. Okay, we can go to the circus or the detention center. Let's go to the detention center first. Is anybody gonna be here? Oh, he is here. Oh, my sweeties. Do you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? I'm trying. Maybe tomorrow, you know? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Yeah, but that's not gonna be good for you, so don't do that. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. True. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. Not really. He's really sweaty right now. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Night of the murder, today's trial. How about today's trial? What did you think? I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Stop being a jerk. Fabulous. A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? What? I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Oh, International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. So, why are you there? That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Okay. Tell me about the Grand Prix. Oh my. Sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again, but... You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Oh, picture! Voila, here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. You're so bored of telling the story, but you carry a picture around of the Grand Prix? Contradictions, huh? Just look at that fabulous stage. You got bunny girls. You got your iconic suit. You got a trophy. Oh yeah, he said he won. You got a bust of you. And that is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. So, you're not really being a jerk about it, I guess. You just want them to be more ambitious? That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? How about I just make you one? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my trial. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Oh, okay, I will. Look and learn. That's why you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Okay. Let's go to the night of the murder, see if we get anything else. So, the night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. Yeah, you told me. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and the cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. But you already told us, kinda. It's wired. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Okay, good to know. Let's look at the picture he gave us. Oh yeah, we got a small seasoning bottle in this trunk, right? Bunny girls, trophy, bust that looks like him. That's kinda it. Okay, let's go to the circus entrance. He said to show it to all of the circus people, so I will. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. What you whining? Let's just give it a shot already. Alright, row your boat. Row your boat. Why are we rowing our boat? What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. Quit punching him. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? For what? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told ya. You're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted you to give back this item to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to make one more shot at Regina. Okay, hold on. I gotta present you with this before I forget. Not that. This. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, he just says nothing about it. Got it. Let's talk to you then. How about today's trial? I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yeah. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, alright, Ben? Yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Huh. You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know what waiting is such sweet and wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that, sure. Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Tomato face, poor Maya. So, how is this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk, huh? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right, you're right. Mark my words, I, Trillo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, though. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. I don't know. Maybe try something a little harder. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be part of this too. Okay, can we present the thing now? You mentioned the Grand Prix. Let's see. No, it's the same. Okay. We will move on then. Lodging house or... Yeah, let's go to lodging house. Maybe Gumshoe will be here. Gumshoe. Yes! Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Go take a nap. There's a tarp right there. Moe might let you use his bed. I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh no, I forgot. He was stuck with Moe. Poor Gumshoe. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's just waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. Just do a pity laugh, you know? Fake laugh at him. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you're fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Moe herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip? No way. Yeah, me either. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof, there she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. I mean... if you're worried about getting whipped all the time... yeah, you'd be on your toes. She's directly above us as we speak. Uh-oh. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? Ooh, the acrobat again. So the monkey room, monkey treasure room. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? Okay. But maybe I just do. Franziska Von Karma? Once she's done with her investigation, I don't think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay, so we don't go up there yet. We can go to Moe's room, though. Hey, Moe, you here? Are you still bothering Gumshoe? Moe's not here. If he was here, you'd have been able to tell even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. That is probably it, to be fair. He must really love his work. If he hasn't given up by now, and people don't really like his jokes, yeah, he must really enjoy it. Anything new? I don't think so. This all looks kind of the same. Yeah, this is the same. Okay. They're all broken. Alright, I'm not gonna examine anything else in here unless I need to. Let's go back to the circus. Lodging house. Just been there. Big top. Let's go through here. Very big circus, big top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers, you know? Was this here before? Oh. How about this? Okay, this is just the seats thing again. Got it. And then we've already examined this. We've examined everything in here. So, I guess let's move to... the ringmaster's room or the cafeteria. Let's go to the cafeteria first. Anybody in here? Hello? Oh, there he is. Alright, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous cafeteria. He's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. I'm not good at riddles. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer it. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel deconstruction? Nah, wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. She got it. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I can't believe Maya got it. She must be good at riddles. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Is he? Let's see if he'll respond to this. Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Of course they have. Everyone's seen it. Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay, thanks. Yeah. I don't know why that was funny, but okay. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. Objection, you just got here? What's going on? We, did our first court day. We got this guy Moe on the stand, and now we need to investigate a little bit more. Because apparently, the person who was impersonating Max Galactica, and killed the ringmaster flew away, supposedly. So we're trying to figure out how that happened, I think. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you had a good night. What do you mean? He showed me his bus too, and let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh, the one from the picture? You see, you see? Yeah, that one. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. Okay. Where is it now, though? Because I haven't seen it. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. So, let's go from the top. Today's trial, Mo. Doing fine. Hope you're having a good night. So far, I am. I think my internet's going to go out in a while, like way after stream. But that'll be fine. They're just doing, they're changing some stuff, I guess, to make it better. I have no idea. At least they told us. That's at least nice, because my last internet provider would not. It would just be gone. And that's it. Today's been a crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me? Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. Not sure what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Poor Mo. His jokes are just not landing. So, are you 100% sure about your testimony today? You saw someone fly? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. Okay. Tell me more. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was a man. I don't see a psyche lock. He must be telling the truth. Gotta head to work. Hope you enjoy the rest of the silly case. Okay, I will. Have a good day, night, whatever it is at work, okay? Hope it's a good one. See you later. Let's see. Oh yeah, tell me about Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. But it's not. I was wondering what that table was for. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Good luck, good luck. That's quite a shift. All of a sudden, the bus disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Oh, give me that photo. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Maybe somebody will. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aw, maybe Pearl can make you one. I'm sure Pearl is crafty. Bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. 5 days ago? What is today? I'll check the next time we go somewhere new. Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's just setting up for a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet Moe is a good Moe in my book. I like the pen. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed, huh? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, yeah? This piece of paper was posted front and center. It looks weird, like a ransom note. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Weird. Before the murder? Yeah, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Okay, let's look at it really quick. Oh wait. We got the cafeteria picture. Got it. Oh, it doesn't... We can't look at it anymore. On the day of the crime, then torn. It states, "To the murderer." Okay. Let's go... Actually, hold on. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. No. We know what it is. That was just the same information. Let's go back out to the big top. And then... let's go to the ringmaster's room. Anybody in here? Okay, it's the 29th right now. Moe said the bust went missing 5 days ago, I think. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the court record for a second. Autopsy report. It just says time of death. Okay. I can't remember when the crime took place. Okay, well... we've examined everything. Maybe the coat? You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. Yeah, I've heard this, Maya. Hold on. Any of these... trophies? Pet grooming Grand Prix, not the same Grand Prix. This is all the same. Yeah, it's all the same so far. So then nothing in here. Let's go back. Let's go to the entrance. Present. How about this? Do you know about this? Would you mind taking a look? No, nothing? You're just stammering again? Okay. Okay, then this? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Oh, we gotta go back for that. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Hey, Miles Edgeworth, hi, how are you? Thanks for following, thanks for hanging out. Nice to meet ya. I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. Are you a fan of Scooby-Doo? I am, actually. I used to really love Scooby-Doo. Why? I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, let's go back out. We got what we need. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Moe gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. What does it say? I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Uh-oh. Tonight at 10 p.m. Okay. And this was definitely directed at the ringmaster. What did the ringmaster do? Did they really murder someone? Sabella. Hold on, let me write that down. Sabella. Or Sabella. Depending on if it's Spanish or not. You wanna check real quick? Yeah, sure, hold on. Sabella. School. Oh, wait. Oh, I remember her! I completely forgot about her. What the heck? You're kinda right. I didn't intend that at all, but that's hilarious. I love that. Thank you for telling me that. I love that. Hell yeah. No problem. Thank you, thank you. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Childhood unlocked. Yes, exactly. It was. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we need to go talk to... What is her name? The daughter. Regina. Is she in here now? No? Okay. If Regina's not here... Let's go out to the circus entrance. I doubt you'd have anything to say about this, but do you? Do you know? No? Just gonna stammer some more? Okay, that's fine. I didn't think you would know. Actually, Moe said something about it. Let's go back. Let's go to the cafeteria real quick. Are you here? What? Moe's gone. Oh. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Moe. Well, that's fine. Fair enough. Hamburger. Me too, Maya, me too. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. Nuh-uh, Maya's the best. Maya is the best. You can get burgers with her all the time. That makes her the best partner. Okay, let's go over to Lodging House. Anything new? Ah, new stuff. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Uh-oh. You getting texted? You better answer that. Nick? What is that? That beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager sort of thing? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. Run for it, Gumshoe. Don't let her find you. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Oh yeah, she is still a teenager. I keep forgetting that. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Coins is biting his... Ah! He's biting his lashes from a whip. No! You made Maya faint! Von Karma? She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. So, about tomorrow's trial then. I wonder if this is what, Jess was talking about. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Oh, hydration time? Thank you, Skelly. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? Really? We're gonna meet the acrobat, actually? Dang, okay. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Goodbye! I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. Is he gonna bring the monkey? It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. I get it already. You wanna beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've gotta try and find out more information myself. Revenge, huh? Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. Okay. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why must you see him again, huh? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? I mean, Edgeworth did study under her father, though. Maybe they were close. You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? I haven't. Phoenix might have, though. No? Manfred Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. A little brother? Hold on. Oh wait, I don't have him. I forgot he's not in this one. My bad. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. Oh, okay. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick? What does she mean? Excuse me? Okay. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one... he never set foot into court again. But I didn't think he died. And then one day, he just vanished. That doesn't mean he's dead, though! All he left was a simple note at the prosecution office. I can't say it. Prosecutor office. Stuck on a word that was not that. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? No way, though. Because there's Miles Edgeworth investigation games, right? And I thought that those came after these. So... he can't be dead. I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Okay, good. I'm glad you're optimistic too. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Karma. I'm gonna find him. And then, I'm gonna teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Can I be there? I mean, Nick? About Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? He's feeling guilty, Maya. He needs time. Miss Von Karma. What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not. But I've had about enough of you. Him too. What What in the world happened? This dog is all bite and all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with a performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Damn, okay. Nick's just straight up avoiding this.